All right, March 3rd. Snap. What a beauty. It's too bad I did not catch it. Got locates first thing this morning. Um, was watching this go up. I was dead set on shorting this thing. Um, Someone even said in chat was like, just get it to 30 already. And I was like, you know what, this is gonna hit 30. This is gonna be great. It's gonna go to 30, and it's just gonna take a shit all the way back down. And it did. And I looked away for. Unfortunately, I am at work while I'm trading, which I'm not really supposed to be trading at work, but it is what it is. So, um, I had some shit to do. I looked away for, a few minutes, and this cup came, broke down. I literally got to my desk and sat down, and it went pop, 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 and I went, oh, there it is. That's what I've been waiting for. Like, I was watching this. I was like, I kind of had some limits set here, but obviously it didn't happen, right? So there was no real cup that ignited here. So it just kept going up. I was ready to get in whenever these like little cups would start to form, and then they wouldn't fully form and it would break up. And so when it came up here, I was like, okay, something's gonna happen, and I had to do some shit, and super disappointed. Actually, to be honest with you, I wasn't even watching the 1 minute, so I'm not sure if I would have caught it anyway. Another thing too, if you just look at this, you get your bar break, and it comes back up, breaks up against the bias, but then it breaks up again, and now I don't think I would have caught this regardless, because it's above this candle right here at the 1107, breaking new highs. So to me, this would count as full reset. Now we gotta wait for the setup to form again. I'm gonna have to, maybe I'm missing something in my strategy that I use. It's not my strategy, but the strategy I was taught. But apparently, Mr. All Day Hold caught 30s up here. Now that's pretty impressive. That's some. That's right at the top. Right at the top, and nailed this move all the way down. That's huge. But yeah, I wish I caught that one today. Didn't catch it, and I'll be totally honest. I was pretty pissed I missed this, and just watching it go down all day, I felt the FOMO kicking in every red bar. Every time this dropped down, I was like, oh man, do I jump in? Because I still think it's going to drop down and hit the 5 minute moving average. I'm like, okay, well, that's the normal target for something this extended, and it's okay. And it kept coming down. I was like, okay, well, it's setting up again down here on the 5 minute, so I could get in here and catch a few bucks. But then I'm thinking to myself, this is normally where you get burned. You get in so late, this thing will turn around, it'll jump up. You don't have a lot of dough in your account to fool around with. So I just said, just stay out, just watch it, see what happens. Sure enough, it kept doing this and this, and I'm like, oh my god, like this thing's gonna break lows a day. It's gonna drop down. It's gonna go to fucking 5 or something, and I'm gonna completely lose my mind. But I really did feel a lot of eagerness to get in, not just this trade, any trade. I was just searching for something. I was, there's nothing on the scanner, so I was kind of just looking at, top list, seeing what was moving, what had some relative volume, highs a day, just kind of searching around looking for something. Managed to keep myself under control. I didn't make any trades. So I guess I'll chalk that up as a good thing, even though I missed this beautiful short here. Congratulations if you did catch it. Another thing I want to touch base on is my buddy Alejandro yesterday, Magikarp Trader on Twitter. You should follow him. He took some time out of his day yesterday because he noticed I was struggling with some risk to reward issues. Just sizing up my my share counts, and just he noticed I was losing a lot of money on, just like little pullbacks like this where I would, see a setup and, it would trigger and it would just be, like a false breakdown kind of thing, and it would go back up. And I shouldn't be losing as much as I was, but I think it was MBOT last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, and it was just two small trades. I got stopped out. Sorry, not small, but it looked small on the chart, but they were actually huge in my account. They were a significant size. And so he said to me, like, he saw my video and he was wondering why those two small looking trades depleted my account, like, significantly. There was a lot. It was a lot. There were two huge losses for me, and I just was going too big. And it wasn't that I was thinking in my head, well, this is 100% for sure. It was just I almost had a standard size of shares for any stock under, $10. I was putting, so many shares down, in between 10 and 20. I had, I was going to do this amount, and it doesn't work. And so he went through some things with me, and he gave me this spreadsheet he made that works perfectly with the strategy that he uses as well, the all day hold strategy. And you just type in a few numbers, with the setup, and it spits out how many shares you need to take, and the percent of your account that you want to use, and it shows you, how much if you take a stop loss, how much you're going to lose, and it's perfect. It's exactly what I need, and I could not thank him enough. Even though today I didn't make any trades, just playing with the spreadsheet he gave me, just with all these little setups, I was like, well, you know what? If this doesn't work, I'm okay to lose this amount of money that this spreadsheet's spitting out. And it was great. I had a lot of fun with it, and it just made me feel comfortable with just even just this, like, little setup. I was like, well, if this doesn't work, I'm going to lose this amount, and I'm okay with that. Whereas before I was like, well, I don't really know how much I'm going to lose, but, I'll just throw down this standard share size that I use because, this stock is, $27 or $25, whatever it is. So, I'll put a couple hundred shares or a couple thousand shares, whatever it was. Obviously, it's not that now, but I feel with that spreadsheet that he gave me, it was definitely a huge confidence booster. And just fooling around with it today, like, I can't thank him enough. Awesome dude. Follow him on Twitter, Magikarp Trader. Probably learn some stuff. I know I definitely did, and I only spoke to him for less than an hour, half an hour, 45 minutes. Great guy. Hopefully next week I get to use it a little more. That'd be fun. Get in on that spreadsheet. Do some risk to reward stuff because it is extremely important. Learn that lesson the hard way. Got burnt many times, over and over. Risk to reward. Time to use it. Have a great weekend. Be safe. See you next week.